Om Shanti. Good morning to all my brothers and sisters. This is the Murli of 27 July 2023. The essence of the Murli is: sweet children, don't commit a sin and then hide it. A lot of punishment is accumulated by those who hide their sins and secretly sit in a gathering. Therefore, remain cautious. Never make the severe mistake of indulging the vices. The question of the day is: by keeping which aim constantly in front of you, will you continue to make progress with your efforts? The answer is: aim to become a worthy child of a mother and father and seated on the heart throne. Okay, follow the father at every step. Don't perform any such activity through which you would become someone who defames the name of the clan. Such worthy children consider themselves to be pilgrims and remain constantly on this pilgrimage. Pilgrims never become impure on a pilgrimage. If someone is influenced by vice, he becomes completely crushed and all truth is destroyed, and he becomes very unhappy. The song of the day is: do not forget the days of your childhood. Very beautiful days are these. Om Shanti. This song is only for you, children. If after saying Mama and Baba you fall into vice, you should then understand that you have died. This is a destination where great question is needed. I am a child of that Supreme Father, the Soul, and I am without an image. In fact, I do not have an image while I am there. Then I adopt an image, experience 84 births, and then become an adopted child of God. This is our 84 birth cycle. If you have the faith of being an adopted child and you then indulge in vice, you die. You understand that the Father is the one who gives happiness, but He is also the one who takes the full account through Dharam Raja. Okay, He'll take our full account if we are doing vices. The Father doesn't cause sorrow. He is the bestower of happiness. But Baba has explained that just as the government has a Dharam Raja, means the justice are there with it in the form of Chief Justice who makes people take an oath, so too here God Himself says, if you fall into vice and become impure and don't tell Baba about it, there will continue to be 100-fold punishment for you children. If after becoming a child of the Father, you secretly indulge in vice and do not tell Baba about it, you would die completely. Then no matter how much effort you make, you wouldn't be able to gain victory. Baba is warning you. There are many children who hide things from Baba. It is a great sin to indulge in vice. When you hide something, you die. It would be better if such one didn't become my children. When a child is unworthy, his father would say, better the child were dead. No one should think that Baba doesn't know anyway. Yes, this Brahma is Baharyami, means one who knows the external, and he doesn't know about it, but that Baba knows very well the inside soul. The Baba, Shiv Baba knows everything. The Father says, I have to give happiness. Everyone receives punishment according to their actions. Baba tells everyone in that too you women have to remain very cautious. You must never tell lies. Baba is more merciful to the woman than to the man because woman has been harassed a lot. The Father comes and places the urn on the mothers. They therefore have a great responsibility. Baba doesn't emphasize anger as much as he does lust. In fact, no one impure can sit in this gathering. Sometimes Baba has to go and meet impure ones. Eminent people are more impure because they have a lot of wealth. This is why the mothers called out to be protected from being striped. All are unhappy now. Having heard the call of mothers, the father has come. The mother should remain very cautious here. The names of the mothers are Pukharaj Pani, Neelam Pari, means they are the jewels. Angels having names of different jewels. Baba cautious you. Here devils are made into deities. Impure ones are called devils. This whole world is impure now and the devilish. Not a single person in this impure world is pure. It is explained that priests are not as pure as deities. They still reside in the impure world, but they belong to the path of isolation. In the golden age, all were pure and completely viceless. You have come here to become completely pure because this world is completely impure now. Not a single one is pure. The silver age is said to have 2 degrees less. In the golden age, there are 16 celestial degrees. Means everything is pure and at the highest stage. And then in the silver age, there are 2 degrees less, means 14 celestial degrees. In fact, the silver age cannot be called heaven. Heaven is only the golden age. You children have to make preparations for the golden age. If you fall into vice, you cannot go to the heaven. The main thing is not to become impure. Shiv Baba knows, but how much can he ask each one? After becoming impure, if you hide it, you will have to experience severe punishment. A tribunal will sit, and this Baba will also sit in the tribunal. The Dharamraj will also sit. Then Dharamraj will tell you, at that time you indulged in wine and you then came and sat in the gathering. You didn't tell Baba. There now has to be punishment. Therefore, Baba says, remain very cautious. You cannot indulge in vice and then sit here. Many such people go and sit at the centers. Baba knows, but if he were to tell them not to sit here, they would become devilish at some point and create obstacles. They would become traitors and begin to cause upheaval. This is called impure kingdom and the world of thrones. There are no kings or queens. As are the senior ministers, so the people. They would not understand these things. You should remain honest with the true Baba. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart. He will open the locks on your intellect. If your heart is not honest, the lock will not open and you will then continue to wilt. There will continue to be obstacle. This is why Baba explains to you in advance. It is also written in the scriptures. Devils would come and secretly sit in the Indraprasth, means the Satyuga, golden age. People come and sit here just like that and at the centers. They come to see what we do and then sit there looking at the Kumaris causing mischief. The unlimited Father now comes and explains to you children, but the world doesn't know this. God himself is the ocean of knowledge and he himself sits here and explains you. You have to remember that Father because you now have to return home. Remember that, Father, because you now have to return home. You are now on the pilgrimage of remembrance. No one indulge in the vices while on a pilgrimage. This is a long journey. You are on this pilgrimage for as long as you live. If you indulge in vice while on this pilgrimage, you become completely crushed here. Always remember that you are on a pilgrimage and that you must not indulge in vice. The world nowadays are very dirty. Every guides on a pilgrimage are very dirty. Baba is very experienced. The father comes and uplifts the Kumaris and mothers more than others. The name is Jagdamba Shakti Army, means goddess power army, powerful army is remembered. Baba explains you have to remember that whatever actions you perform, others who see you will do the same. If BKs have any vices, body consciousness, or greed, they are not able to do service. They would fail and their students would then become absent. If a Brahma Kumari is good, she will definitely manage a shop well. Those who do good service become emperors and empress. Less service and you would become maids and servants of the emperors and empresses. Lakshmi and Narayan will have maids and servants. They will live with the kings and queens. Here you are changing from human beings into the deities. You are on a pilgrimage. If you forget this pilgrimage and if you forget Shiv Baba and the sweet home, you will be slapped very hard by Maya. You have to make a lot of effort. Remain safe from the vices. Nothing can remain hidden here. Nothing can remain hidden from Shiv Baba. He has to give punishment. It is said, follow the mother and father. The father would not do anything like that. Many children come to the Baba and Baba can tell from their conversation whether someone is impure or hardly remains pure. Baba had doubts and he then has to explain in the Murlis. Many hide this. It is very bad to indulge in vice on a pilgrimage. You will then not able to thread it in a rosary of victory. If you wish to become part of Sun dynasty, never become impure on this pilgrimage. Children continually forget that they are on a pilgrimage. Some do not remember Baba for even an hour or half an hour throughout the day. It is very difficult for them to stay in remembrance of Baba. They will go into the royal clan but claim the status of maids and servants. If you don't remember the Baba, you must definitely make effort and become seated on a throne of mother and father. Otherwise, the father would say that you are an unworthy child who is not moving along very well. You Brahmins are on a pilgrimage. If you behave badly and defame the name of the clan, you will experience a lot of punishment. You have been a jailbirds in the wombs for birth after birth. At this time, all human beings are jailbirds. They repeatedly continue to experience punishment. You now have to go into the palaces of wombs. Therefore, you should make so much effort, no matter where you have been sitting on a train or anywhere else on this pilgrimage. You have to stay in remembrance of God. You all say that you will marry the Lakshmi, means the goddess or the god. Therefore, first became like that. If you do not attain a status, what are you doing? Baba continued to question you. When you come to the Baba, Baba makes you laugh and entertain you very well. Some are the insects of attachment, just like monkeys. Their intellect's yoga with their friends and relatives doesn't break at all. Those who become impure even write to the Baba, Baba, I was defeated. I fell into a gutter of vice. They become completely crushed. Baba continue to question you. You are on a pilgrimage. There shouldn't be the vice of lust here, otherwise you will become very unhappy. You have to claim your inheritance of paradise from the Father, and so don't ruin everything you have. Even by mistake, lust is the greatest enemy. It causes you sorrow from its beginning through the middle of the end. In the land of that, everyone continues to experience sorrow from the beginning through the middle to the end. The golden age is called the land of immortality. You receive the sovereignty by listening to the story of immortality from Shiv Baba, the lords of immortality. The old mothers and the Kumaris have been saved from the vice, and the widows are very fortunate here. Shiv Baba is the husband of all husbands. If you come to the God school and listen to the Murlis, you will hear new things here. The unlimited Father makes you into the masters of heaven, the pure word, and so you should instantly become pure. If you continue to choke and drink poison, you won't be able to imbibe that. A golden vessel is required. The Father has to become egoless and came into the impure world. Only you children know me. Among you two, Maya catches hold of some by their noses and make them fall. They don't have any record. Oh, God is teaching us. We are so fortunate. Baba is sitting in such an ordinary body. You children also have to become egoless. He is the incorporeal one. He cannot have any arrogance of a body. You too have to become egoless. When you die, the world is dead for you. We now have to go to the Baba. Why should you remember this graveyard? If you continue to talk to yourself in this way, your mercury of happiness will rise and you will remain constantly cheerful. We are on a pilgrimage with Baba. Baba has come to take us back home. It should not be that Maya cuts off your ears. In that case, even though you listen, you won't be able to imbibe knowledge. Your mercury of happiness will not rise. If you donate to many others, you will continue to receive blessing from many. The path of knowledge is for you to remain very sweet with everyone. You must not become salt water. Fulfill your responsibilities to your vicious relationship and your divine relationships. Become loving to both sides. The Father is pleased to see his worthy children. Okay? To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from Mother, Father, and Bam Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and we spiritual children said good morning to our mother, father, Bap Dada, and said namaste to our Baba. A sense for the dharana is you are now on a pilgrimage and therefore you have to move along very cautiously. You definitely have to remain pure. Second is become egoless like the Father, and you have to go to the Baba. Therefore, remove your attachment from everyone and talk to yourself and remain cheerful. The blessing of the day is may you become a carefree emperor and perform every action as an instrument with the awareness of the one who inspires everyone is making me do everything. Detail is the one who makes everyone move is making me move. The one who makes everyone do everything is making me do everything. Have this awareness become an instrument as you continue to perform every action, and you will then become a carefree emperor. If you do have the awareness, I am doing this, you cannot remain carefree. However, the awareness I have been made an instrument by the fathers enables you to experience being carefree and free from all any worries in life. You won't even have to worry about what will happen tomorrow. Such souls who have the faith that whatever is happening is good and that whatever is going to happen will be even better know that the one who is making them do everything is best of all. The slogan of the day is with your vibrations of peace and happiness, give everyone the experience of happiness and comfort, and you will then be called a true server. Okay? Om Shanti Baba.